Myself BL Deepan, HOD इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक कॉलेज जोधपुर। आज मैं ये लेक्चर डिलीवर करूंगा ऑन द टॉपिक मेटल सेमीकंडक्टर एंड इंसुलेटर्स with their energy band diagrams. Energy bands in solids. In solid materials, electron energy level form bands of allowed energies separated by forbidden bands. Valence band. It is the outermost or highest band filled with electrons. Here filled means all states are occupied with electrons. Conduction band, which is next to the next highest band to valence band. It is either empty or partly filled. या तो ये खाली होगा या partially filled होगा. The gap between valence band and conduction band, which is the energy difference between the two bands, valence band and conduction band, is also called as forbidden energy gap or forbidden band. Electrons in a completely filled band cannot move since all states are occupied. Only way to move would be to jump into next higher band. It will need some energy. उसके लिए इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को हायर एनर्जी लेवल में मूव करने के लिए we require some energy. Electrons in partly filled bands can move since there are free states to move to. Classification of solids into three types. Solids को materials can be classified in three types: solid, liquid and gas. Solid materials on their electrical characteristics can be classified into three types: insulator, semiconductor and metal. यहाँ पर insulator, semiconductor और metal का energy band diagram show किया गया है. In case of insulator, the gap between valence band and conduction band is of the order of 6 electron volt. Therefore, electrons require much high energy of the order of or above 6 electron volt to move into conduction band. Whereas in case of semiconductor, the gap between conduction band and valence band is of the order of 1 electron volt. Whereas in case of metal, there is no gap between valence band and conduction band. Both are overlapping. Electrons can easily move into conduction band. Whereas in case of semiconductor, we can energize electrons and can transfer electrons into the conduction band. Conductor, which is also called as metal, materials capable of carrying electric current, that is material which has mobile charge carriers, electrons or ions. Conductors can conduct current through them. A metal which is very good carrier of electricity is called conductor. In a conductor or metal, the valence and conduction band overlap with each other. So practically the gap is zero. Energy gap is zero. There is no forbidden energy gap. Thus, electrons need very little energy to stay in the conduction band and conduct electricity. Valence band only partially filled, or if it is filled, the next allowed empty band overlap with it. तो यहाँ पर ये एनर्जी बैंड डायग्राम शो किया गया है कंडक्टर का. If the electrons to become free to conduct means it must be promoted into an empty available energy state. For metals, these empty states are adjacent to the filled states. Generally, energy supplied by an electric field is enough to stimulate electrons into an empty state. Example of metals are aluminum, gold, copper, silver, nickel, etc. Metals liquid with ions, water, molten ionic compounds, plasma, copper, and aluminum are good example of a conductor. Insulators, materials with no or very few charge carriers. There is almost no charge carriers, no free electrons available in insulating materials. The gap between valence band and conduction band is much large. It is very wide. It is of the order of 3 to 6 electron volt. इंसुलेटर्स में जो गैप होता है वैलेंस बैंड और कंडक्शन बैंड में वो 3 से 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट के बीच में होता है. फॉरबिडन रीजन बिटवीन हाईएस्ट फील्ड बैंड वैलेंस बैंड एंड लोएस्ट empty or partly filled band conduction band is very wide. It is of the order of 3 to 6 electron volt. In an insulator, the valence band is filled with electrons, so electrons cannot move within the valence band. In order to produce conduction of electricity, the electrons from the valence band must go into the conduction band. Thus, energy of more than energy gap must be supplied to the electrons in the valence band in order to transfer them into the conduction band. Because the energy gap in insulator is large, it prevents this change in energy by the electrons. Thus, insulators are very poor conductor of the electricity. Example of insulators are quartz, mica, rubber, wood, etc. Plasma, glass, wood, mica, paper, etc. are example of insulators. Insulators, in case of insulators, it is practically impossible for an electron to jump from the valence band to the conduction band. Hence, such materials cannot conduct and therefore called insulators. Such materials may conduct only at very high temperature or if are subjected to high voltages. Such conduction is rare and may cause breakdown of an insulator. So this is the energy gap between conduction band and valence band, which is very large. In case of semiconductors, a semiconductor material is one whose electrical properties lie in between those of insulators and good conductors. In terms of energy bands, semiconductors can be defined as those materials which have almost an empty conduction band and almost filled valence band with a very narrow energy gap which is of the order of 0.1 electron volt to 1 electron volt. In case of silicon, it is about 1.2 electron